Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Friday the 24th of May. A 13-year-old boy's appeared in court charged with murder after a fatal stabbing at a Dunedin bus stop yesterday. Emergency services were called to Great King Street just after 3 p.m. and a 16-year-old boy rushed to hospital where he died several hours later. Michael Sergel reports.
The accused has automatic name suppression and has been remanded into custody of the Chief Executive until his next appearance in June. Police are working to establish events leading to the stabbing and urge anyone with video footage to get in touch.
Greymouth's mayor is hoping to dampen environmental concerns over government plans to accelerate mining. Resources Minister Shane Jones has put his draft minerals strategy up for consultation with a goal of doubling exports to $2 billion by 2035. It's also hoped the strategy will increase regional jobs from 5,000 to 7,000. Mayor Tanya Gibson says it's good news and doesn't mean ripping up the West Coast, which needs protecting.
West Coast is the environmental conscience for the whole country, and I think the people have images of us forsaking the environment, but that's not the case at all.
Alarm bells continue over how many vape stores there are. Canterbury University research shows specialist vape shops are concentrated in our most deprived neighbourhoods. Researcher Matt Hobbs says many are close to schools, 30% within 400 metres and just over 70% within 800 metres.
The gradient that we see for vape stores, even by deprivation, is a lot stronger than what we see for potentially other things that we look at, for like, for example, liquor stores or gambling venues.
Wellington Water Board member Pat Doherty has fronted up to regional mayors this morning.
We've made a $51 million mistake. Again, I'm sorry for that. We are, as an organisation, gutted.
The water provider has had to go back to councils after the error coming from a spreadsheet botch-up asking for tens of millions of additional funding. Pat Doherty says they're undertaking an independent review into how it happened. Tourism New Zealand's unveiled a bold new vision to achieve sector growth of $5 billion by the end of 2028. The agency has its sights set on doing this largely by increasing the typical off-peak season by $3.5 billion. Chief Executive Renee DeMonchi wants to reframe New Zealand on the global stage to highlight tourism as operating 12 months of the year.
If we can get a more even flow of demand across the year, it also helps in our connectivity to the world. Airlines will follow demand.
China has launched large-scale military drills around Taiwan days after it's elected a new president. They involve encircling the island with planes, warships and Coast Guard vessels. To sport, Luke Littler has won darts Premier League title in his first season. The 17-year-old has beaten world champion Luke Humphries in London and pockets $572,000 for his effort. The Crusaders have fronted microphones for the first time since Rob Penny described a reporter with 4 letters that can't be repeated here. Cody Taylor, standing in as skipper, has backed his coach. And 14-time champion Rafael Nadal will face Olympic gold medalist Alexander Zverev in the opening round of the French Tennis Open. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.